Good morning. Yes, 9 o'clock. So I haven't been really giving a lot of updates on what's been going on. What's been going on with me? I have lupus, and I've known this for about 5 years. I think we found out in 2013. We found out that I had lupus, and me and my husband, we go through our own struggles with it because it can tear me down to like where I'm in hospital. So this I'm in hospital now. This is the longest I've ever been in hospital for my lupus. But basically what it is rheumatoid arthritis. And like basically my body attacks itself. So if I get a flare up with the lupus, my body starts to attack itself, and so when they give me medicines like antibiotics or flu or whatever they're trying to give me to help me feel better, my body sends like a defense mode trying to attack the medicines that's trying to make me feel better. So I don't know if that's the best way I can explain it, but that's the best way I can explain it. So I on Halloween, October 31st, 2018, I took my daughter. Well, we took the kids to the Palm Beach Gardens Mall and started trick or treating. Then once it was almost, the mall was about to close, we didn't eat dinner, so we just said we'll eat Chick-fil-A for dinner in the mall. So we ate. I was fine. It was really Sylvia's them food because I didn't want to eat. So I just went ahead and ate her chicken nuggets that she had on her thing. So everybody ate. She didn't eat that much, but Shamel ate his food. Sylvia ate her food and I ate mine. So the next morning when I got home, I was fine. Nothing was bothering me. And then when I woke up like 4 o'clock in the morning to go use the bathroom, like my head was pounding. It was just throbbing, like I don't know what was going on. So after like my head was throbbing, I was sweating, and I was cold. So I went to the bathroom and like it felt like I was finna pass out. So I said, well, maybe it's my sinus because it was throbbing from my head here to here. So I was like, maybe it's just I'm getting my sinus or something, because lately I've been having sinus. So I took a Sudafed, and then I took a Tylenol. And so when my husband got up to go to work at like 7, I still felt like crappy. So I took my temperature, it was 102.2. So I was like, okay. So like later on that morning, maybe like 8, 9, I called him. I said, listen, when you finish at work, please come straight here because I need to take myself to the hospital because I don't feel good. So we went to the hospital, and he came home like at 5 something, and he was like, all right, you can go ahead and go to the hospital. I got the kids. So I said, you just drop me off? I said, because I can't even drive. And I always drive, like I'm always like superhero, can take this fight type of person. I've always been that kind of person. So I went to because sometimes I get short of breath. I'm sorry. So my husband brought me to the hospital. I went in back, and so they said, oh, you got a temperature of 102.4. So they was like, you need to run this, run that. So they started running all kind of blood things, tests and stuff. And normally I'll come to the hospital and they'll just bring me back, take me to the triage thing, type in my information, make me go in the waiting room. But they didn't make me do none of that. They just took me straight back. And so I was like, okay. So when I got back there, it was like, well, your platelet count is at 20,000. I'm like, huh, 20,000? I was like, yeah, it's at 20,000. So it was like, have this ever happened? I was like, no, it's been low, but it never went past, like 30. So they told me they was going to have to admit me because they see infection in my white blood cells. which is like your hemoglobin, fight off infections, stuff like that. So it's normally supposed to be around, they say 6 and 12 is livable. It's good. So mine was at 2.6. So they checked, they did everything, and mine was at 2.6. So it was like, you can't go home. You're going to definitely have to be admitted because something going on. So they found salmonella infection in my blood, my white blood stream. And so when they found that, my platelets kept dropping. So they kept giving me antibiotics and stuff for the thing for the infection, but my lupus had flared up, so it caused my body to fight against the medicines. So I see like 4 or 5 days in, because it wasn't going away. Like my platelets kept dropping. Then I got 6 platelet infusions, and I got I think it was 5 blood transfusions, because it was not coming back up on its own. So on Saturday, I don't know why or what happened, but Saturday night, I was like so sick. I was so sick. I was throwing up and pooping, and it was just bad. And that night, I had seen my mom that night. I don't want to get into that because it made me too emotional, but I had seen my mom that night, and that night, like, everybody was in here scared. They almost had to take me down to like the respiratory or something. My husband was telling me, but like, I just was going in and out that day. Like that night, I was all right until like around, I say like 5, and I was like just tired. Then my godparents came and visited me. Then when they left, I just was like extra tired, and I felt so nauseous and sick, and it was giving me nauseous medicine, but nothing was working. So I don't know if that was the infection trying to come out or whatever, but then it started going back up, and then it went back down, and then they had to give me a bone marrow procedure so they could see if like any cancer or something that's causing this underlying in my body. So I'm still here. It's been 16 days. And the reason for this video was just to like see myself on me in a different light, because like sometimes I feel like I do take certain situations and things for granted in my life, like my family, my friends. I really can't say my children, because I love them so much and I don't take them for granted. But I feel like I take a lot of things for granted in life and don't realize like how blessed I am to have people that love me in my life. Because like, even though we in the situation we're in, like, somebody still can watch our children. First of all, my husband's at work or do different things for us or help us out with our kids. And it just showed me that I have so many people that love me and care about me. And a lot of times I take them for granted because I don't take the extra step just to do things. Like, people ask me all the time to go to the movies, go to the park, go to the beach, go to just chill at the house. And I'm just like, no, I'm okay, thank you, And I just feel like sitting here, it just made me see how much I didn't took for granted in my life. Like, as far as being around other people and making them happy, because it's all I always ask God just to keep me as that light in people's life, because a lot of people look at me and think that everything is okay or my health is fine, and I just don't complain, because it's like my mama used to always say, like, nobody ain't gonna do anything about it anyway. It's not like anybody can take away anything from you, because once they take away that, it's another thing. So I always just been like a bottled up person when it comes to my feelings of what's going on. But I just want to be a better when I come out of this, I want to be a better wife, number one. I want to be a better mother. I want to be a better child to my children. A better child to my parents and grandparents. And I just want to be a better communicator and continue to be the light that people need in their life. Because sometimes I feel like they're doing it for me, but in reality, they could be doing it for themselves. They just need that one true friend or that one true person that could be there for them and love them and talk to them. So, I just wanted to say that for today. It's a lot more that I want to say, but like something holding me back. So I don't know when I'll be able to say that or talk about certain things. But I'm just praying that when I make it out of it, I can do better as a person to continue to shine my light to everybody else. So I'm going to close it here because, I don't know, it's just something just blocking it. And when it's ready to come out, it'll come out. So, but I'm still in here in the hospital. I hope I get out soon. And even though I don't have much money and stuff, I do want to take my daughter to the circus, to see the circus and just try to enjoy the moments I have in life. Because sitting here make you think a lot about your life in general. It make you sit and think a lot, like, about everything. So, I just want to say thank you guys for all your prayers, all your concerns. I'm holding in there, and my platelets went up to 10,000 because it dropped all the way down to 2,000. You're supposed to have 150,000 to 400,000 platelets. That's a regular working person. So just listen to what I just said. I had 2,000 platelets. I got bruises on my legs and my arms just from you touching me. My skin is bruising under I'm bleeding under the skin. So yeah, it's not a pretty sight, but I'm gonna get through that. But yeah, your platelets is supposed to be at 150,000 to 400,000, and mine was at 2,000. So right now I'm doing good. It's getting back up there. My white blood cell count went to 13, which is a little high, but that does let them know that my body's working. It's probably just working itself a little more because I'm also on steroids and all the medicines and stuff like that. So they say sometimes when they mix the steroids with it, it does the same thing. I mean, it goes up, but at least we know that it's moving, so it's working. So, but I just wanted to thank y'all so much for all your prayers, all your inboxes, all your text messages, all the positive words that you guys are saying. People coming to see me, my church family, Christ Fellowship, my personal family, my grandmother and my aunt, my uncle even drove away from Port St. Lucie to see me. My dad, he came on my birthday and brought me cake, and he ain't never ever bought me no cake and ice cream. So it's just a real eye opener, and I just want to thank everybody, especially all my Facebook friends and my husband's mom. She's been wonderful, but she always been such a wonderful. I was so blessed to have somebody like that in my life. So I just want to say thank y'all so much for everything, and I love you guys, and I'm gonna keep fighting until the good Lord say it's over. So I love you guys, and bye.